It's John Michael here. Since my last plant video, I have since moved to a new place of residence. I think this one has a little bit more access to sunlight. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna show you my garden. I've got a garden in the front and then a garden in the back, but it's all the same garden. Yes. So if we flip around, there's this area. I'm gonna try to create another area there. So over here we have strawberries. If you look at that green speck, I wonder if that's part strawberry plant. I'm interested to see what happens. Stay tuned. And here we have sunflowers, lavender, chamomile, and spearmint. Now let's go journey on to the back, shall we? Oh, hey, look. This is my cactus. It wasn't very tall when I bought it, so I think since I've had it, it's maybe grown not very tall. Maybe less than an inch. I've had it for at least 6 months. Probably needs to be in a different medium. Like sand, you know? You know how sand grows in like the desert and stuff? Yeah, that's not desert-like conditions. It needs to drain better. I wish I could get some really nice white yellow sand. Alright, well here's the backyard. This is a brush pile, which this morning I tried to turn some of it into compost in that compost thing we have over there. These are oaks, water oaks that I started back in September. They haven't really done much. So I really hope at least one of them does something. It'd be cool to turn them into bonsais if they sprout. I could dig them up, but I don't want to disturb them at all. I should not disturb them, because when you disturb plants or relocate them... Oh, do you hear that? It's an ice cream truck. When you disturb them, they do not thrive as best as they could. These are pots with just soil in them that I need to plant stuff in. These are pumpkins. Say hi, pumpkins. Hi, pumpkins. Those 3 I started inside last week, and they sprouted very quickly. I do believe that this is another sprout right here. These are flowers and such. That's a mustard seed in there. And here's Queen Riley. It's very cool because I had noticed a bunch of these fronds growing just like out of the soil, just barely, like at this height. But now she looks to be taking off. This is this compost thing that the previous roommate before me used. So you can look around in there. Oh, it's warm. It's not steamy, but I heard that if it's warm, it's starting to do its trick. So I put some paper in there, and yeah, I watered it, and it should start growing some bacteria soon. I dug up some worms earlier and threw them in there as well. Super awesome. I'm excited to see what happens. Let's keep it closed. Then here we have 3 rows of sweet corn compared to my last video where we had the plants, I was right next to a tree, but you can see right here, we're not too far, we're a little further from this tree. So it's, I'd say about 15 feet. Yeah, 15 feet from there to there, and there to there. We're still under the drip line of the tree, but I think we should be able to be okay. I mean, the sun's right there, so all of this will be covered. Well, I hope it's not all covered by this tree. Right now you can see that the sun shines through the branches because there's not leaves on the branches, because this tree must be dormant. I don't know what kind of tree this is. If you know what kind of tree this is, leave it in the comments so we can figure out together what happens. Yeah, so that's sweet corn. Here we've got a row of beets, and we've got three little bitty tiny rows of radishes for my salads. So yeah, having a garden's cool. Here's one of the spots this morning where I dug up some worms and relocated them into there. This has been gardening. Well, we didn't really do any gardening today. Well, here, hold on. Let's do some gardening quick. Get a little bit of dirt in our fingers. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now this has been gardening with John Michael. So, you have a blessed day. God bless you today. Ah!